Life keeps breaking you so you can awaken. Awaken to what? Awaken to your true self that cannot be touched, cannot be broken from anything in this world. You see, sometimes life puts you in a situation or it makes you meet certain people or go to certain places, and it's that specific situation that is tailor-made for you, be it through people, be it through the workplace, be it through your personal life or life circumstances. Life knows exactly what to give you so that it can break you open. And it doesn't feel nice to the ego. It feels painful. It feels like you're disappearing. But what's actually happening is that this pain is dissolving the ego. This is the exact pain that you need to awaken to your true self. And that true self is, we could call it the presence of your being, which is always there, but the ego covers it. The ego keeps running, the mind keeps spinning, and it doesn't want, we could say that the ego doesn't want you to turn back your attention to your own beingness. But when these kinds of situations, again, through people, through life circumstances, they happen and they start breaking you, then you have no other choice. Well, you basically have two choices, but you have no other choice than to rest as the presence that you are, rest as beingness. Well, when these kinds of situations happen to you, the two choices you can make is you either get angry or resentful toward the people or the situation or life in general. You get angry with life, you get pissed off, you feel like people are stupid, and so on. That's the one choice you can make. But the other choice, which is what I recommend, is to explore that beingness that stays with you when the ego gets broken, when the ego starts dissolving, because this situation was made to destroy that ego, or to at least crack it, so that the true light of your beingness can shine through and you can experience who you truly are. And that's the purpose of life breaking you. This can happen through unlimited ways. Life can use everything to break you, and it will keep breaking you until you get to that place and you learn to be that, be your true essence, be your true being, which there is, it's a very neutral place. It doesn't have any emotions, it doesn't have any thoughts, it's just presence. And all spiritual teachers are pointing towards that. And I can tell you that you can get a glimpse of that, let's say in meditation. If you meditate, you can get a glimpse of that, or you can be as this presence while meditating. But then when you get up and you go about your daily life, you may lose that. Seemingly you're not losing it, but the ego starts getting a grip on you, and it like it makes you live in the ego. This is how the ego sustains itself. It's to get your attention. It feeds on your attention. But the ego is not an enemy. Don't take that wrong. There is a very good reason for why we have that ego. Is because of that experience of the ego dissolving and awakening to your true essence. That in itself is a great reward for having an ego, or being persuaded by the ego to give it your attention. And life will keep doing that to you. It will keep breaking you until you actually learn to be as that presence that you really are. And I have experienced this many, many times. Initially, I thought that, life hates me. I thought that why I'm, I'm not hurting anyone, at least not consciously, for the last years, let's say. Um, but I'm not creating more chaos in the world. Why is life punishing me? This is what I used to ask myself. But then I realized that life is not punishing me. Life is giving me a gift, but it's in a different form. It's gift that you discover through pain. It's a gift that you discover through allowing the ego to dissolve. And then once you experience that, life breaking your ego, and you rest as that presence, as that beingness that you are, it becomes so free. And now there is a certain innocence that comes through you. There is a certain pureness that you start carrying every single day. And this in itself helps the world. You see, when you come in contact with someone and you're in touch with your true essence, and you allow the true essence to shine through, that pureness within you, it affects everyone you meet. Even when you walk down the street, it's like, even if you're nowhere, just sitting at home and you being in that presence which you are, this in itself helps the world. So help yourself to help other people. And we all know that because it's true. So life will keep breaking you. Don't try to avoid it. Use it. Use it to get in touch with that thing with you. It's not really a thing, but there is something within you that doesn't break. It doesn't move. It's not moved by anything. It remains always the same. And use the pain that life gives you by breaking you to get more in touch with that. And the more you can stay as that, the more you start experiencing what it means to flow with life. You start experiencing more spontaneity. You stop micro planning everything. You operate from a more spontaneous place. You feel free to express yourself the way your beingness wants to express. You don't get in the way. And this doesn't mean that you become perfect and you never fall back in ego, in identification with this persona. Yes, you do fall back. You're human. So I don't think that you can ever get perfect in this body, on this planet. But I know that perfection is not the goal. Perfection is not what we should aim for. Instead, don't aim for anything. Just be here, be present, be what you are right here. Just do this exercise. Like, close your eyes, like right now, close your eyes and allow the mind to think whatever it wants to do. But there is something here that it's not thinking. It's like it's observing, or it's just being, but it's in that being that thoughts occur. So just be, allow the mind to do whatever it wants to do. If feelings come up, let them be there. Just be here. Be here and be as what you are. That's what I'm pointing to. If you can experience that, which is very simple, it's just your beingness, it's just what you are. If you can touch that, is it gives you the ultimate contentment. It's like nothing can compare to this. Nothing beats it. No money, no relationships, no life circumstances. Nothing beats your beingness. Nothing is better than that. And if you can slowly and gradually learn to stay as that without getting too much involved in the mind, you can always use the mind, sure, on a practical things in your daily life. But once mind is not needed, you can put it down. It's not that you put it down, but you allow it to do whatever it wants to do, but you don't buy into the thoughts. You stay as the presence that you are. And that's what life is trying to awaken you to by keeping you, by keeping to break you all the time. If that's what you're experiencing, it will keep breaking you over and over again until you awaken to that place. And that's the biggest gift that life can offer you. If you feel like that's what, if you feel that what I'm sharing here resonates deeply, then it's the same gift that life is offering to me, it's offering also to you. And that's the biggest gift that life can offer you. So be grateful for that, even though sometimes it's painful because of ego dissolution. The ego tries to hold on to the identity, but your beingness has no identity. There is like no quality to that. It's just beingness. It just is. And it took me a while for me to taste that. We could say a few years of deep inner work and just going through the motions of life and learning about spiritual teachings, watching interviews, podcasts, everything I could get my hands on. And still, it took real life situations that broke me open so I can get in touch with that. And this is available to every single person on this planet. And it's the greatest joy you can have in life. So, yeah, remember that if life keeps breaking you, that's the reason. It's not for any other thing. Life is offering you a gift disguised as pain. So remember that. Don't get discouraged, because what comes next, once you start living more from that presence, it's not that your entire life changes on an external level, but your entire life changes internally. And the way you approach life, the way your perspective on life, everything within you changes. And there is just that pureness within you that affects you, and it affects everyone around you. And you don't even have to talk. It's just you being aware of that presence, you being that presence, staying as that presence is no money in the world can beat that. Nothing can beat that. It's the ultimate joy, contentment, and satisfaction from life. Traveling cannot beat that. Relationships cannot beat that. Nothing can beat it. So remember that. Don't get discouraged. It's a good thing that life is breaking you, even it doesn't feel like it. I know. Pain is like, you cannot avoid it. It's something you cannot avoid in this life. So don't try to fight it. Work your way through it. Don't resist it, and turn your attention inside. Always turn your attention inside and stay as the beingness that you are. Allow the mind to do whatever it wants to do. Just don't pay attention to it. Don't buy into the expert level of persuasion that has the mind. It will try to persuade you to buy into the thoughts and go on that, but don't buy into it. Stay as presence and allow life to assist you with that, which it doesn't feel like life is helping you, but it actually is. Life is always helping you. It doesn't matter in what situation you're in. It doesn't matter anything. Life is always helping you. Just our human understanding cannot comprehend, cannot see what life is doing for you in each situation. It feels like life is doing something through you, but no, life is doing something for you. And remembering that while experiencing pain and life breaking you is essential, so that you don't get discouraged and you know that there is something within that tastes better than everything else in this world, and that's what life is trying to awaken you to. So yeah, I hope this video was useful. So that's it for today. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.